weeks we've had some bad weather, and I'm going to show you the changes. The stairs at the bottom of the stairs is a lot deeper than it was before, so the water is taking more to actually go out. So it needs to be more lower tide to show you on that bit. So we'll have a wander around the seafront and show you. Before the storms, this piece did not fill up with water like this. Like I say, it's taken loads of sand from the beach and dumped it on the south side. You can see lots of swirly patterns in the sand. It's also done a fair bit of damage to the seawalls. But yeah, for you to look at this, oh, that's coming in like that. It was not like that either at the next bit. Seems to have now a bit where it's a big hole and a little bit of a pond going on there. So that's all the sand from down there has gone, so it's deeper. If you have a look in the water down there, you can see some posts sticking out of the pool, so that's uncovered another structure.
We would like to welcome you to Religious Biggest Prize Center. The prizes you can win. Every child or not, you could be a lucky person.
Welcome in. As I see there, little post sticking through that water, and also something in the water that I can't quite describe. That might be one to put my little camera boat across. It's some sort of concrete or something. But yeah, all that was under sand before. The breakers were not that high up, so it's taken a big layer of sand away. I do like babies at tea time. And then we've got on the next bit, we've got the pier that used to be a wooden pier going off the wall. That looks it. You can see the supports for it sticking out of the sand. Again, all supports leading from that way, so it must have been quite a big structure. I'll have to do some check it out, seeing what it is. Again, it's gouged loads of big dimples out of the sand.
No, like I said, I said to you this morning I was going to borrow a tennis.
So that's sort of a view of some of the things that's changed. So there's a lot less sand on this beach now at this side, which has all been piled up on the other side. So it's really good, them structures there. You can also see the base of the seawall. That's very rude. I'm going to have to edit this bit out now. There's only one thing about coming through the seafront. La 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 la, it's not a song. Normally a little sort of pond here, or a little puddle. And you can see all the sand that's been dumped. Taken away. All these dimples in the sand, which get quite a size. And then as we go further along, it's sort of taken the sand and left the stones piled up in the corner. Now how do I get across? Right, I have to go down here. I would have normally gone across it there, but it is now a different height to what it was before. This is all different to what it was before. It was just like a nice, smooth, sandy beach. Now it's all loads of waves and ripples in the beach. I see everyone's coming down to have a nosy, see what has happened to the beach. Or to collect little bits of sea glass. Again, right, it's taking a load of sand away, it's left the hole so the sea fills it with water. I don't see much anything going on in there at all. This is starting to fill in already. So some of the stuff you'll never see again. But this, we think, is where they used to have the donkeys, when they used to have them so that you could climb up onto them, like a little stall type thing. But yeah, when I came down a couple of days ago, this had a lot less sand in it. So it's changing again as we go along with a bit more rough weather. You've probably seen the picture of that on my channel. Can't see any actual damage to the seawall, which someone said there was. So, might be a load of rubbish. Might be just that they've seen all this stuff down here. Yep. Tanya. Bridlington on the North Beach, just looking at bits of structure that have been uncovered by the recent bad weather. Stuff like that rock there. The sand was covering up to, well, most of that. All the sand's been picked up and deposited on the South Beach. And then as the winds change and the waters stay rough, it'll end up slowly bringing it back. On the other side, the last structure I showed you has already gone back under the sand a little bit. These breakers keep changing height every day by the looks of it, which is where it's collecting sand when the tide's coming in and out. Oh. And again, got sort of like new ripples in the sand that's deep enough to hold water. This was all not there before. This has all been uncovered. This is probably foundations of the old walls and stuff. So all them bits of that bottom row there of brick was all under sand. Where the green is where the wall touched the sand before. Now the sand's all gone. So there's bits of stuff that was here from years ago that has just been dumped, and the sand left to be covered up by the sand. But as of yet, I can't see any actual damage to the wall. And yeah, there just seems to be piles and piles of stones everywhere. Yes, there's not really a lot of difference going on. So on down to the water's edge to see if that's seaweed. If it's seaweed, we might be lucky. Like worms underneath it. And it's all different to how it was. More of a sort of a flat surface going towards whereas before it dipped down so you'd get deeper water. So now if you want deeper water, there's a few places where you could choose from. The sand's quite soft still, so this will be still moving around every time the tide comes in. Yeah. Yeah, that's a day for fishing. Looks like it's going to be a good day. Daddy's on his way back down, he'll have some food. Just heading for all that seaweed that's now going to get washed away. And you've got nothing to put any worms in if you find it. Yeah. Right. As you can see across there where the green is on the wall, a big dip in the middle. So there's sand gone. Yeah, I can't see any particular damage to the wall. I think people must be looking at the bits that have just been uncovered, where it looks like there's bits of wall missing. But, yeah, it's also interesting to have a look. Plus, we've got this video. We can come back down in another week's time and have another walk around and see how much more has changed. If it's more sand's gone away or if more sand's come in. Also do one on the south side because I know for a fact that's all changed as well. There's all sorts of sort of different features. And if it stays calm like this, we'll have plenty of time to explore all the different bits before they all get washed away. Yeah, I suppose it does look like it's been damaged from here, but it's not damaged at all. It's just what was covered up. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll be back on in about half an hour to an hour, back live fishing and looking out for sea life because it's a nice flat calm sea, so hopefully we'll get to see something. Dolphins preferably, if not seals, cormorants, all sorts of things. So we'll see you all soon. That's going to work out. That's lovely. See, that wood was never there. That's been under the sand for ages.